Away. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams head out for this next drive. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 50 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
First down, Dallas.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediate. Scrimmage. Tackle made by Andrew Wingard. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. They go play action with Brissett. Over the middle, complete. That's Love. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. We'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. As the visitors head back out, we take a look at the defensive coordinator for the home team. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. His guys trail here in the second half, and things haven't gone quite their way, so that makes this upcoming possession an important one to not let this deficit get any worse.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
Was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the fourth. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Off the draw, here's Williams. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Williams. And he'll work down inside the 45. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have to lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Cowboys.
The busy night continues for Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Trying to set up a screen for Blue. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a third down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here. Here's Prescott. Forced out to his left. Prescott able to use those legs of his to pick up the first. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Now a 2nd and 10. They run it again with Williams. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right, where you are. That's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now a pitch out to Williams. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Here's Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Hard enough to avoid the taunting rule. Quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. All eyes on the Cardinals now. Down by 13. A minute 17 remains. They've yet to dent the scoreboard tonight. Now they've got to do it twice late if they want a chance here. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10. Brissett. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harrison. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Here's 1st and 10. And at 50 seconds left, he'll spike it to stop the clock. Here comes 2nd down. Now Brissett. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Here's Brissett. incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
And they'll spike it here at 27 seconds. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Brissett. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Brissett from the gun on 3rd. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
A loss of 10 yards brings up 4th down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. One last shot at the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Cowboys come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Certainly not the highest of scoring games, Charles. Their offense did some okay things, not a lot of points on the board, but enough for the win with how their defense was playing in this one.
Yeah, they certainly brought their A game, didn't they? They weren't fooled by anything that was presented to them from start to finish. That defense, they might as well have told their offense, guys, just kick a field goal. We've got it today.